See my screen?
Soumyaji.
Yes, Soumyaji. Yes,
Okay.
I'll start now.
Sure. येनाक्षरसमां नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् तत्सं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते। सिद्धान्तकौमुद्याः अजन्तपुल्लिङ्गप्रकरणे 28 भागः। एप्रिल् मासस्य 5 दिनाङ्कः। उकारान्तपुल्लिङ्गाः अधीयन्ते। शंभु शब्दः, the general standard for ukaranta pullingas is shambhu shabda. Shambhu shabda hello.
We just lost you for a few
Hello.
minutes. Hello, Soumyaji.
We lost.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Where was I?
You just started telling that Shambhu Shabda, and then that's where we lost you.
So yeah, Shambhu Shabda goes entirely like Hari Shabda with the karyas Khizamya prayaktani karyani bhavanti हस्तस्य गुणः जसि च इति गुणोऽपि भवति। येन शम्भु शब्दस्य प्रक्रिया हरि शब्दस्य प्रक्रिया इत्युभे समाने। अनन्तरं क्रोष्टु शब्दः। क्रोष्टु शब्द is the only ukaranta pullinga that differs from shambhu shabda in its prakriya. And that is because of something called trijvad bhavah. वस्तुतः क्रोष्टु इति उकारान्तः शब्दः एकः, क्रोष्ट्र इति ऋकारान्तः शब्दः अपरः विद्यते। ऋकारान्तः त्रिजन्तः, उकारान्तस्तु तुन्नन्तः इति। तत्र उकारान्तस्य रूपाणि सर्वत्र प्रयोगे न दृश्यन्ते। We do not see the prayoga of ukaranta word everywhere. That is why the technique Panini employs to prevent those prayogas is to say that in such cases it becomes like the trijanta. Trijvat kroshtuh. Kroshtu shabdah trijvad bhavati. Trijantavad rupani labhate ityartha. So there are some cases where the pratipadika itself is converted to a rukaranta pratipadika. ऋकारान्तस्य यानि कार्याणि तानि कार्याणि भवन्ति, ऋकारान्तवदेव रूपाण्यपि भवन्ति। प्रथमाविभक्तौ एकवचने किं भवति? क्रोष्टु स् इत्यस्य त्रिज्वत् क्रोष्टुः इति सूत्रेण त्रिज्वद्भावे क्रोष्ट्र स्। इदानीं ऋदुशनस्पृदं सोनेहसाञ्च इत्यनेन अनङ् आदेशः प्रातिपदिकस्य अन्तादेशत्वेन अनङ् भवति। तेन क्रोष्टन् सु जाते अप्तृन्त्रित् स्वस्त्रस्पष्टृत् शत्रुहोतृपोतृप्रशास्त्ॄणाम् इति सूत्रेण उपधायाः दीर्घः। अबादीनाम् उपधायाः दीर्घः स्यात्
We lost the sound again, Soumyaji.
Hello.
Now we can
Hello.
hear you. Now we can hear you, but we did lose the sound through all the discussion of the Ekapadatmakam Sutram, etc.
Oh, okay. So, sorry. The network seems to have some problem today. Anyway. क्रोष्टन् सु इति स्थिते उपधायाः दीर्घः उपधा अलोन्त्यात् पूर्वोपधा इत्यनेन अकारस्य क्रोष्टन् इत्यत्र नकारात् पूर्वस्य अकारस्य उपधासंज्ञा विद्यते तस्य उपधायाः दीर्घः भवति असम्बुद्धौ सर्वनामस्थाने परे इत्यत्वात् क्रोष्टान् सु इति भवति क्रोष्टान् सु इति स्थिते हल्याभ्यो दीर्घात् सुतिस्य पृक्तं हल् इत्यनेन सकारस्य लोपः हलन्तात् परस्य नकारः हल् तस्मात् परस्य अपृक्तस्य सकारस्य लोपः हल्याभ्यो दीर्घात् सुतिस्य पृक्तं हल् इति सूत्रेण तेन क्रोष्टान् इति स्थिते सुप्तिङन्तं पदम् इत्यनेनस्य परसंज्ञायाः सत्त्वात् नलोपः प्रातिपदिकान्तस्य इत्यनेन नलोपः तेन क्रोष्टा इति प्रथमाविभक्तौ एकवचने रूपम्. So this form is like a standard Rikaranta Shabda, which is say Dhatru becomes Dhata, Pitru becomes Pita. So Kroshtu, even though it is Ukaranta, since it is currently behaving like a Rikaranta, Prathama Vibhakto Ekavachane Kroshta iti Rupam. Sisrasya Vishaye Kinchit कश्चन विचारः क्रियते किमस्ति सूत्रे अप् तृन् पृच् इत्यस्ति अप् इति शब्दः आपः नाम जलम् इत्यर्थे अप् शब्दः तृन् पृच् इति द्वौ प्रत्ययौ तृन् प्रत्ययः तृच् प्रत्ययः ततः स्वसृ नप्तृ नेष्टृ त्वष्ट्रृ क्षत्रृ होतृ पोतृ प्रशास्त्रृ इति अष्टौ शब्दाः. So Thrun and Tich are in generic shabda pratyayas, and the remaining 9 up and 8 starting from are specific pratipadika. This sutra would apply for any shabda which is ending in Thrun pratyaya, that which is ending in Trich pratyaya, and for the listed words. Now,
Soumyaji, we cannot hear you at all.
I think she lost connection.
Yeah, the page also is blank. Soumya-ji, are you back?
Hello.
Soumya-ji, we lost you for
Hello.
quite a bit of time.
Sorry, there seems to be some serious problem. I just reset the network connection. I
Okay.
hope it works now. Huh. I was talking about Thrun and Trich.
Yeah, from there we lost everything.
Yeah.
Trin, Trich out, within, without, we lost from there.
Huh. Right. So Thrun प्रत्ययः त्रिच् प्रत्ययश्च द्वेधा भवति एकस्तु अष्टाध्याय्यां पाणिनिनैव विहितः प्रत्ययः कृत्सु so trin is a krit pratyaya like you have and trich is also like you have the other null and other pratyayas you have normal krit pratyayas one is trin and other is trich also unadi sutreshvapi trin pratyayah trich pratyayascha vidhiyate among unadis also in the Unadi Sutra separately for the derivation of some words the pratyayas trin and trich have been defined. So atra kasya trin pratyayasya kasya trich pratyayasya grahanam bhavati iti prashnah. किञ्चित् बालमनोरमायां पश्यामः. So he says atra अष्टाध्याय्यां तावत् it is this is a Vyakhyana which comes below that Aptrantrit Sutra. Taking, I think the pratika is Naptradi Grahanam Niyamartham below that thing. So, Atra Ashtadhyayam Tavat Trin iti Sutrena Nul Truchau iti Sutrena cha Kartari Trin Truchau Vihitau. Ashtadhyayam Trin Pratyayah Vidhiyate Trin ityeva Sutram asti. So Trin itself is a sutra which mandates Trin Pratyaya for a few dhatus. Nul Truchau ityanena tu sarvesham dhatunam kartrarthe trich iti pratyayah vidhiyate. Right? So these are for Trin and trich. Tatha unadishu. Unadishu kim bhavati? Trin trichau shamsik shadadibhyah sanyayan chanitau bahulamanyatrapi iti sutrabhyam Trin trichau vidhaya. एताभ्यां सूत्राभ्यां पुनः तृन् प्रत्ययः विधीयते त्रिच् प्रत्ययः विधीयते नप्तृ नेष्टृ त्वष्टृ होतृ पोतृ भ्रातृ जामातृ मातृ पितृ दहितृ इति सूत्रेण नप्त्रादयो निपातिताः. And then there is this long sutra which gives ready-made forms. Told you nipatanam nama siddha prakriyasya adesho nipatanam. So ready-made form is called a nipatana, and these forms naptru, neshtru, tvashtru, etc. have been given as nipata, that is readily as trinantas or trijantas. Okay, they have been given as trijantas. You see that many of the words which appear in our sutra, aptrantrich, are also here. Naptru, neshtru, tvashtru, potru, potru. So these 5 words are also included in our sutra. So the situation is that there is a Trin and Trich which is given by the Ashtadhyayi, and there is a Trin and Trich which is given by the Unadi Sutra, right? The pratika for this, I don't remember. It should be either before or after the, one second, after this Mula. Napradigrahanam iti pratika. Napradigrahanam should be the pratika. So this should come either before or after this. So I'm not exactly sure. So idanim kim bhavati? Eshu, among these two, which pratyaya should be taken? There are two pakshas. Tatascha samya shabdaha trin trijantaha aunadikaha. It is sthitihi. So the trin and trijantas, trin pratyayantas and trijantas, it's a samya. You see that there is a difference when you are saying something as a trijanta in kartari trich. Okay. Kartari trich ityukte kaha arthaha. Karoti iti karta. Harati iti hartru. Gachati iti gantru. So all these are where the vyutpatti is kartari, which means kartru can be just anybody, right? Anybody who does can be a karta. But the ones which are given in the unadis, for example, mata, bhrata, etc., they are all not like that. They are all called samya. Matru, even though it has been derived from, say, madhatu, and you have a trich pratyaya. Madhatu is mang mane, or this particular. So if you are taking mang mane, if you are adding kartari trich, anybody who measures can be considered as a matru. But when you are saying matru as an unadi pratyayanta, it's only a mother, right? Anybody who it cannot apply to everybody. It applies to one particular person who is the mother. So that is why these are all called as samya shabdas. The ones which are given by the Ashtadhyayi, Trin and Trich are directly derived from dhatu, and they are in kartrartha, which means somebody who does that action. Anybody who does that action can be indicated by that word. While this bhratru, jamatru, matru, they are all very specific samya shabdas. They refer to specific relations. Right? So now these samya shabdas are all aunadikas, where the general thing are from Trin and Trich of Krit pratyayas. Tatra trijantatvadev siddhe napradigrahanam vyartham ityata aha napradigrahanam vyutpatti pakshe niyamartham iti. So this is the Kaumudyam Dikshitaihi eva muktam. Napradigrahanam vyutpatti pakshe niyamartham iti. Korthaha unadini vyutpannani ityekah pakshah vidyate, unadini avyutpannani ityaparah pakshah. Okay. Hello.
So maybe I think we just lost you for a few minutes. You're talking about Naptra.
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yes.
We started talking the Naptradi Grahanam Utpatyartham. There we lost you.
Yeah. That's okay. Okay. नप्तादिग्रहणं नियमार्थम् इति उच्यते. कः अर्थः? उणादीनि अव्युत्पन्नानि इत्येकः पक्षः विद्यते. उणादीनि अव्युत्पन्नानि इत्यपरः पक्षः. उणादीनि अव्युत्पन्नानि इति पक्षस्य कोऽर्थः? ये उणादयः शब्दाः ते तथैव भवन्ति. तत्र प्रकृतिप्रत्ययविवेचनं न क्रियते. Which simply means that in unadis we treat them as ready-made words and we do not look into what is the prakriti, what is the pratyaya. For example, if you say Ramaha, Ramaha iti vyutpanna shabdaha. Ram iti dhatoh ghai pratyayah kriyate. Tatra adivriddhihi tena Rama iti pratipadikam bhavati. Rama iti vyutpannam pratipadikam. So all kridantas and whatever has been the pratyayas given by Panini himself, they are all, I mean, any word derived from those pratyayas will be called vyutpanna because we can split it. Sorry, I really don't know what to do about this. I guess. Okay. So, did you get me explaining the Vyutpanna and Avyutpanna Pratipadikas?
I think you just started it, Swamiji. Or you just read that Unadi Avyutpannani and you gave example of Rama Shabd.
Okay, I'll tell you now. If we lose the connection again, I think we can stop the class here today because I'm losing my thread. I'll see what I can do about this. I'll complain to BSNL and hope to set the connection right.
They have something called as higher class or something because people take classes from there. So maybe there is some.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll talk to you offline. Maybe I can send you an email. That's a different class of. Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Oh, mainly so that we can do something about this.
Okay, sure, Swamiji.
So now, Unadini Avyutpanna. So as I said, Rama is a Vyutpanna Pratipadika because we can look at the Prakriti and Pratyaya there and decide that Ram is the Dhatu, Ghai is the Pratyaya. For all Pratyayas which have been given by Panini himself in the Ashtadhyayi, this works out. We say that everywhere we identify the Prakriti, Pratyaya and give the derivation. But Unadi Shabdeshu tatha na kriyate. Kim kriyate? Matru itiva, pitru itiva, Shabdaha. So it's a ready-made word. We do not see atta ka prakritihi kaha pratyaya iti vivechanam na kriyate. So it's just one word, a whole word which is as it is, and then we go on adding the supratyaya or any other pratyayas. Right? So unadini avyutpannani iti pakshaha. Asmin pakshe kim bhavati? Trun trich iti pratyayau. According to this paksha, avyutpannani unadini iti pakshe, naptradini pratipadikanyaphi avyutpannani. So whatever the words which have been listed in the sutra, ap, trun, trich, ityatra, naptru, neshtru, tvashtru, kshatru, hotru, potru, prashastru, all of them are avyutpannas. All of them are unadis, unadyantas. So they are all avyutpannani pratipadikani. Ityukte naptru ityeva shabdaha. It is not trijanta. Naptru, neshtru even though they end in the aunadika trich or trin pratyaya. All those words end in trich or trin. That is the first thing. Naptru, neshtru, tvashtru. You can hear that tru everywhere. So they are all words which are ending in trich or trin pratyaya. But those trich or trin belongs to the unadis. So unadini avyutpannani iti pakshe. We do not treat them as pratyayas. We treat naptru as a whole word, neshtru as a whole word. So in that case, they are not treated as trinantas or trijantas. So that is why Panini had to list them separately and say all these will get upadha dirgha. Kintu unadini vyutpannani iti pakshe kim bhavati naptru ityatra nap iti dhatoh bhagaha trin athava trich pratyayah. Right? So unadini vyutpannani iti pakshe, it is trijanta or trinanta. All the words naptru, neshtru, tvashtru, kshatru, hotru, potru, prashastru, all those are trijantas or trinantas. So when that is the case, why should he list them separately? He has already said trinantas and trijantas will get up trin trich iti uktam. Kimartham punaha naptru neshtru ityadi uchyate. Swasra naptru neshtru ityadi uchyate iti prashnaha. Did you get the question? If you are saying unadini avyutpannani, then there is no problem. The trin and trich which are mentioned in the sutra are the pratyayas of Panini. Ashtadhyayaha pratyayau. Naptru, swastru ityadini avyutpannani pratipadikani. Kevalam trin trich iti ukte tesham pratipadikānām upadādirgha na bhavati. Tesham api upadādirgha ishyate ityatah sutre tesham parigananam kriyate. Iti sarvam yuktam. Kintu unadini vyutpannani iti aparah pakshaha. We also have a paksha which says the unadis are vyutpanna pratipadikas. Tatra kim bhavati naptru ityatra trin pratyayah. Swasra अथवा उद्गात्र इत्यत्र trich pratyayah ityadi itya vivechanam kriyate. Then what happens? Naptru is either a trinanta or trijanta. Similarly, all the words listed in the sutra after trin trich are either trinantas or trijantas. So since they are trinantas or trijantas, up trin trich ityeva sutram astu. That is the ashaya. Sutram kim bhavatu up trin trich ityeva sutram astu. तेन तृन् तृच् इत्यनेन अष्टाध्याय्याः तृन् त्रिचोरपि ग्रहणम् औणादिकयोः तृन् त्रिचोरपि ग्रहणम् उभयोरपि ग्रहणे सति तेनैव तृन्नन्तत्वात् त्रिजन्तत्वात् वा नप्तृ स्वस्त्र नेष्ट्र इत्यादीनां शब्दानाम् उपधादीर्घः सिद्ध्यति पुनः नप्तृ नेष्ट्र इति किमर्थम्? Why should he list the sutra, list the shabdas is the question. तदा उच्यते अस्मिन् पक्षे त्रिजन्तत्वादेव सिद्धे सूत्रे नप्त्रादिग्रहणं नियमार्थम्. That is what Dikshita says. Vyutpatti pakshe naptradigrahanam niyamartham. It is for a niyama. Niyamaha namakaha siddhe sati arabhyamano vidhi niyamaya bhavati. When something is already happening, when some karya is already happening, if he says, starts a new sutra or something to tell that the karya will happen again, then he means a niyama. Niyama means a restriction of the this. So what is the niyama? Unadi nishpannānām trin trizantānām samya shabdānām ched bhavati tarhi naptradīnām eva. Ayam niyamaha. So what is the niyama being done here? Yadi unadi nishpannānām shabdānām upadhādirghah bhavati. So there are many unadi trinantas and trijantas. Right? Teshu eteshāmeva upadhādirghah bhavati. Asmin sutre yani pratipadikani pariganitani तेषामेव उपधादीर्घः भवति अन्येषां न भवति इति नियमः. So by listing these words he tells that among unadis, among the trinantas and trijantas of unadis, upadhadirgha will happen only for these words and not for any other unadi word, even if it happens to be trinanta or trijanta. For example, unadis, sorry, if you see the unadis, this sutra in the unadis, naptru, neshtru, tvashtru, hotru, potru, bhratru, jamatra, matra, pitru, duhitru. Among these, all these are again Trinantas or Trijantas, right? Naptrineshtra, starting this sutra, this Unadi sutra, all words which have been given as Nipata are either Trinantas or Trijantas. Okay. Now, among these, the first four or the first five, Naptru, Neshtra, Tvashtra, Hotra, Potra, have been listed in the sutra Aptrantrich also. But Bhratru, Jamatru, Matru, Pitru, Duhitru are not listed. Even though all of them are Trijantas, the first five are listed in Aptrantrich and the last five are not listed. So what does it mean? In Unadis, these are all Trijantas. So in Unadis, if for Trijantas there would be Upadhadikha, it is only for those which have been given in the sutra Aptrantrich, which means the words which are not listed there, like Bhratra, Jamatru, Matru, Pitru, Duhitru, will not get Upadhadikha, even if they are Trijantas, even if Unadini Vyutpannani ityeva pakshaha. Unadini Vyutpannani iti pakshepi etesham Bhratru, Jamatradinam Upadhadikha na bhavati. Kuto na bhavati? Sutrena niyamah kriyate. Trintrich ityeva siddhe naptradigrahणam niyamartham. Kah niyamah? Unadishpannanam samnyashabdanam trintrijantanam ched bhavati. If such words should get upadhadirkha, tarhi naptradinam eva, then they should be listed in the sutra. If the word is not listed in the sutra, even if it is trinanta or trijanta of unadis, then it will not get upadhadirkha. That is why the rupa for mata is mata, matarau, mataraha, pita, pitarau, pitaraha, bhrata, bhratarau, bhrataraha. But for these words, it would be napta, naptarau, naptaraha, hota, hotarau, hotaraha, etc. Yeah. Seva niyamaha. Naptradigrahanam vyutpatti pakshe niyamartham. Ko niyamaha. Unadi nishpannanam trintrijantanam samnyashabdanam ched bhavati tarhi naptradinam eva. So the conclusion is, if the word has been derived from Trin or Trich of the Ashtadhyayi, for example, Karta, Karta, Kartaro, Kartaraha, Harta, Hartaro, Hartaraha, Ganta, Gantaro, Gantaraha. So everywhere there is Dirgha. If the Trin or Trich belongs to the Ashtadhyayi, the Krit Prakarana of Ashtadhyayi, then always there is a Dirgha. But if the Trin or Trich is from the Unadis, then Upadha Dirgha is only for these words. Swasra, Naptru, Neshtru, Tvashtru, Kshatru, Hotru, Potru, Prashastru. For these 8 words. For other words, other Unadyantas, Anyesham Unadyantanam, Upadha Dirgha na bhavati. Trinantatvepi, Trijantatvepi na bhavati. Tena Pitru, Bhratru, Prabhatinam na. That is why for Pitru or Bhratru, we do not have Upadha Dirgha. But there is a, that is the Prakarana. But there is another question raised. There is a Shabda called Udgatru. Okay. This Hotru, Potru, Udgatru are all words related with Yajnas or Yagas. Specific people in this are called, say, Hotru, Udgatru, etc. Now, Udgatru iti Trinantaha, it is also a Unadi. Right? Udgatru iti Unadika Shabdaha, Unadika Samya Shabdaha, Asmin Sutra Nasti, Aptrintrich ityatra Nasti. Tarhi kim bhavet? Yatha pita pitarau pitaraha, bhrata bhratarau bhrataraha, tathaiva udgata udgatarau udgataraha iti bhavet. So logically, Udgatra should also not get Upadha Dirgha because it has not been listed in Aptrantrich. But the Prayoga is Udgata, Udgatarau, Udgataraha, where you hear the Dirgha for that Ta. Right. Dirgha Shruyate. Katham iti prashnaha. Udgatra Shabdasya Katham Upadha Dirgha. Iti ched Udgatra Shabdasya tu bhavatyeva. Kim bhavati? Upadha Dirgha bhavati. Katham bhavati? Samarthah padavidhihi iti sutre Udgataraha iti bhashya prayogat. Since the Bhashyakara has used Udgataraha with the Dirgha, we know that the Sadhu Prayoga is with a Dirgha and not with a Hrasva. So it is why So like Vartikas, which sometimes add some shabdas to those already in the sutra. Here, because भाष्यकारस्य प्रयोगबलात् उद्गातारः इत्यत्र दीर्घः भवति. So the udgataraha, the upadha dirgha in this word is not because of the sutra, it is because of bhashya prayoga. So any other word which has not been listed in aptrantrich will not get upadha dirgha. Is this clear? Any questions? Vasuji? Yes, ask the question.
Yeah. The question I have is, Uddatra is not generated by, is that part of the Unadi Pratyaya? Unadi, this one?
Yes, it is an unadi.
Oh,
pratyaya.
okay. So it's not.
It ends in unadi trin.
It's not regular trich, is it?
It is not regular trich. For all regular trijantas and trinantas, there will be upadha dirgha. There is no doubt about that. The question is only in case of unadis. Any other questions? No? Okay. Now we'll come back to kroshtu shabda. Right? We know that kroshtu ityasya prathama vibhaktau ekavachane supratyaya kroshta iti rupam. द्विवचने किं भवति? क्रोष्टु औ इत्यस्ति. त्रिज्वत् क्रोष्टुः असम्बुद्धौ सर्वनामस्थाने परे क्रोष्टुशब्दः त्रिजन्तवद् भवति इति उक्तत्वात् क्रोष्टृ औ त्रिज्वत् क्रोष्टुः इत्यनेन त्रिज्वद्भावे ऋकारान्तं भवति. अत्र किं भवेत् इति प्रश्नः. रुदुषुनस्फुरदं स्वनेहसाञ्च इति अनङादेशः सौ परे एव, सुप्रत्यये परे अनङ्. अन्यत्र तु ऋतो निसर्वनामस्थानयोः इति गुणः. We saw this yesterday. So ऋतः ऋदन्तानां शब्दानां नि सर्वनामस्थानयोः, नि प्रत्यये परे सर्वनामस्थाने च परे गुणो भवति. ऋकारस्य गुणः इत्युक्ते अकारः उरण्रपरः इत्यनेन रपरः तेन अर्, क्रोष्टर् औ इति भवति. इदानीं पुनः अप्तृन्तृच् इति सूत्रेण उपधा दीर्घे क्रोष्टार् औ. क्रोष्टारौ, क्रोष्टा, क्रोष्टारौ, क्रोष्टारः. क्रोष्टृ क्रोष्टु शस् जस् जस् प्रत्यये कृते अस् इति शिष्यते. पुनः त्रिज्वद्भावः ऋतोङि सर्वनामस्थानयोः इति गुणः. अप्तन्तच् इति उपधादीर्घः. क्रोष्टारः, क्रोष्टारं, क्रोष्टारौ. So the 5 forms, in all these there is aptrantach will apply to give upadhadirgha, and in sup pratyaya there is an anang adesha also. So that is the form for all rakarantas. Kroshta, krostarau, krostarah, krostaram, krostarau. Sambodhana samayam kim bhavati? He kroshtu s. त्रिज्वत् भाव विधायक सूत्रे त्रिज्वत् क्रोष्टुः इत्यत्र असम्बुद्धौ इत्यपि अनुवर्तते. सख्युरसम्बुद्धौ इति सूत्रेण. तेन असम्बुद्धौ सर्वनामस्थाने परे एव त्रिज्वद्भावः. So त्रिज्वद्भाव will happen only if it is सर्वनामस्थान and not सम्बुद्धि. अस्य तु एकवचनं सम्बुद्धिः इत्यनेन सम्बुद्धि संज्ञा विद्यते. तेन त्रिज्वद्भाव एव नास्ति. There is no त्रिज्वद्भाव. So किं भवति? हे शम्भो इतिवत् हे क्रोष्टो स ह्रस्वस्य गुणः इत्यनेन गुणः एङ् ह्रस्वात् सम्बुद्धेः इति सम्बुद्धिलोपः. हे क्रोष्टो इति रूपं. लैक् हे शम्भो, हे क्रोष्टो. Okay. So did anybody have a chance to look at this? We are discussing this yesterday between ह्रस्वस्य गुणः and एङ् ह्रस्वात् सम्बुद्धेः. Okay. So Hema?
Yengandat hrasvandat angat. So that
Okay.
is, yeah. So it is not just after yang or hrasva. It should be anga, angat.
Correct.
So,
That is
and the example you have given is katarat. That akara and then dakara.
Yeah, the example for that was He Katarat Kuleti.
Yeah.
Fine. But
Correct.
does that solve our problem? What was our problem? Should we do Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe first or should we do Hrasvasya Gunaha first? Right? So either way we end up with He Kroshto. So why are we doing Hrasvasya Gunaha first and why not Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe? Was the question. Right? So then we decided that it is because Hrasvasya Gunaha is Nitya while Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe is Anitya. But how do we say that Hrasvasya Gunaha is Nitya and Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe is Anitya? Was the question. So Paratvat Nityatvacha iti Dikshitaha vadanti. So we do Hrasvasya Gunaha first because of Paratva and because of Nityatva. He gives two reasons because the first one is not very convincing. Paratva is very clear. Hrasvasya Gunaha is Parasutra and Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe is Purvasutra. So Paratvat Hrasvasya Gunaha iti Adau Bhavati iti Satyam. Kintu Nityatvacha ityapi Uktam. So since it is a Nitya Sutra, he says Hrasvasya Gunaha should apply first. But how is it a Nitya Sutra? How do you say that Hrasvasya Gunaha is Nitya while Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe is Anitya? The question is because whether you do Hrasvasya Gunaha first, even if you do Hrasvasya Gunaha first, Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe will apply. Whether you do Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe first, then also Hrasvasya Gunaha will apply. In such a case, how do you decide which is Nitya and which is Anitya? Is the question. So, Ravichandran ji?
I think if not, the sutram could have been just Hrisva Sambuddhe. The very fact that he wanted Eng, that says that Paratvad Nityatvascha. You cannot do, if you don't have Eng, then you cannot do the other way. You can do only one way. So that's why
Exactly.
Dikshita said that.
So it is Eng Grahana Samarthyat. It is because the operative word here is the word which is Eng, right? Krita Krita Prasanga can be fitted only if you remove that Eng, right? Why is this Eng Grahana? Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe ityatra Eng Grahanam Kimartham? That is the first question we have to ask. Why does Panini say Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe? Why did he not just say Hrasvat Sambuddhehe? Why is the question? Because wherever you apply this Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe due to Eng Anta, for example in He Hare or in He Vishnu, that is where we use the Eng Grahana. Eng Grahanam Kimartham iti chete He Hare S iti sthite Sambuddhilopaha apekshate, He Vishnu S iti sthite Sambuddhilopaha apekshate ityetadartham Eng Grahanam. That is the purpose of Eng Grahana. That in Ikarantas and Ukarantas, after you apply Hrasvasya Gunaha, you end up with an Eng Anta. So then we need Sambuddhilopa, and that is why he has included Eng Hrasvat Sambuddhehe. Imagine a situation where there is no Eng. The sutra is just Hrasvat Sambuddhehe. If there is a Hrasvanta word, then Sambuddhi will get Lopa. Now, so the actual clash is between Hrasvasya Gunaha and Hrasvat Sambuddhehe. When there is He Krosh to S, since this is Hrasva, we can apply Hrasvat Sambuddhehe and do Sambuddhi Lopa, and we can apply Hrasvasya Gunaha and do Guna. Which one should we do? Hrasvat Sambuddhehe ityanena Sambuddhi Lopa karaniyo va, Hrasvasya Gunaha iti Gunah karaniyo va iti prashnaha. Tada kim bhavati Nityatvat. Then we can explain Nityatva, because if the sutra is only Hrasvat Sambuddhehe, the sutras, remember the sutras in contention are Hrasvasya Gunaha and Hrasvat Sambuddhehe. Now, if we apply Hrasvat Sambuddhehe first, that is He Krosh to S iti sthite, Hrasvanta dangat parasya Sambuddhehe halaha lopaha ityukte, Adau sulopaha, Anantaram pratyaya lakshanena Hrasvasya Gunaha iti guno bhavati. So if you apply Hrasvat Sambuddhehe first, then Hrasvasya Gunaha will apply and we get the form He Kroshto. But if we apply Hrasvasya Gunaha first and do it as He Kroshto S, now Hrasvat Sambuddhehe will not apply because this He Kroshto, the Okara, is not Hrasva. So Hrasvat Sambuddhehe cannot apply after Hrasvasya Gunaha has been applied. What is Nityatva? Krita Krita Pasti Shastram Nityam. So,
Now you can hear you, Swamiji.
okay, so we are nearly done. So I'll just wind up with this. So, Hrasvasya Gunaha iti, this sutra can apply either before Hrasvat Sambuddhehe or after Sambuddhehe. Kintu Hrasvasya Gunaha ityanena gune krute. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes,
We can hear you now.
So once he added ing, then the thing is you cannot decide Nitya and Nitya because now both sutras can apply before. But since the purpose of ing grahana was to delete Sambuddhi after Hrasvasya Gunaha has been done, we have to apply Hrasvasya Gunaha first and then ing Hrasvat Sambuddhehe. Anyatha ing grahanasya prayojanameva nasti. If we always apply ing Hrasvat Sambuddhehe first and delete Sambuddhi, then there is no prayojana for this ing grahana. Right. So we always apply Hrasvasya Gunaha first because it is Nitya Sutra with reference to Hrasvat Sambuddhehe. Since it is Nitya, it applies first. Once it applies, Panini still wants this Sambuddhi to be deleted. That is why he included that ing grahana. Idanim sarvam yuktam. Adau Hrasvasya Gunaha ityanena gunaha. Anantaram ing Hrasvat Sambuddhehe iti Sambuddhi lopaha. Any questions? This is clear. So if this is the case, then we stop here. So we have kroshta, kroshtaro, kroshtaraha, he kroshto, he kroshtaro, he kroshtaraha, kroshtaram, kroshtaro. So till some sarvanamasthana we had Trijvad Bhava and therefore the rupas differed. So what will happen after that we'll see in the next class. Next class is next Monday morning, same time, morning IST. Okay. येनाक्षर समां नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् प्रथमं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः. मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते.
Well, Soumya ji,
Yes. Yes, Masuji.
yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Recording is there as a backup. Yeah,
Huh.
recording is there as as a backup. And Ravichandran ji said that he will upload
Huh.
his recording, and if